Hello all. Today we will be talking and understanding about what is the role of parents in career planning, or how can parents be helpful and resourceful while their students or while their children are making their career choices. As parents, we all want the best for our children, and we want our children to study in the best of institutions. We want them to take up one of the best careers and have a great future. So, as parents, how can you all be resourceful and how can you help your children while they're making their career choices? Here are some here are some few quick tips for all of you parents to understand about your role in the entire career planning process. Stay tuned and learn more about your role as parents. So the first and foremost step for parents in career planning is introduced. So what I have done is I have just split a few of these different steps into different stages. So first stage is introduction stage. So like we all know, your child may have been exposed to only a few careers. Currently, there are plenty of careers and plenty of options available for students, and children might be aware of few of the careers that's available right now. But as parents, you must need to be able to introduce your children to much more career options or much more courses that's available. Take your child to a lot of events, workshops, and these days, because of pandemic, what's happening is there are a lot of career related webinars, career related panel discussions and group discussions that have gone completely online. Some of these events are completely free and some of them are priced at a very minimal rate. You can always enroll for all of these webinars, group discussions, or panel discussions. This will only help you and your child in getting to know about various different jobs and various different career options. In this way, you will be able to introduce your child to many different career options and career paths that's available. So as much as possible, try to introduce your child to many different career options. And if you find that they have an area of interest or they're interested in any particular career, try to introduce them to volunteering opportunities or internship opportunities in that particular area. As children, they might still not be aware of various volunteering programs and internship programs. But internship programs and volunteering programs are a really great opportunity for children to get hang about that particular career, to learn those skills, to understand how people work in that particular area, and also to gain some knowledge about a particular career. So as working parents or as educated parents, try to be resourceful and try to find some internship opportunities or volunteering opportunities for your children. Especially websites like Internshala have a lot of internship opportunities for students at the graduation level and also for students at the post-graduation level. So look for relevant internship programs to develop your child's interest. So these are some a few simple things that you can do to help your child build upon their skills and also to introduce them to various different career paths. Apart from this, explore. Along with your child, you could also sit and explore some of the career options and career paths that's available. So first and foremost, like I've already mentioned, there are a number of career options that's available to your child, and it's ever increasing. There are many different domains that have come up today. So it is impossible to keep up with this particular trend, and it's also impossible to be aware of each and every career option. So what you could do as parent is to learn more about each of these new careers. So if in case you come across any particular career that you are not aware, just do not jump into conclusion or reject the career option because you do not have relevant information about that particular career, or because you find it unconventional, or because you find it unique, and because you feel that this particular career does not have a scope. Try to research more about that particular career. So like these days, we have a lot of options in the field of AI and machine learning, right? So for most of the parents, this might seem like a very new career option. So rather than just rejecting these career options and not understanding these career options in depth, what you could do is you could read up about these career options, try to research more about it, and try to explore these career options and help your child in understanding that particular career option in very simpler and brief way. So try to sit with your child and research this particular career option before forming any opinion about any career path or any career option, and try to find out what are some of the institutes that's offering that particular course, which are some of the companies that hire for people who have studied that particular course, and what are the opportunities for future, what is the work life like. Try to dig in and find much more information about each and every career option. And if your child shows interest in any of the career path that you both are researching on, try to take a step forward and identify much more details about the eligibility requirements in order to get into that particular course. What are the streams that your child should have been studying in grade 11 and 12, and what is the cutoff, and what is the which are some of the various different institutes offering that particular course. So try to find out all the details regarding that particular career in which your child shows some amount of interest. And the next and foremost and most important step is to encourage your child. As much as possible, try to encourage your child. It is very, very useful, beneficial, and advantageous if your child can speak to various different professionals and various different experts in different fields before they pick their career. Considering you're a working parent, or considering you are well educated, or even if you are not working, and even if you have not met, even if you are not really well educated, considering your networking skills are good and you know a lot of people in your family and in your friend circle who are into various different professions, what you could do is you could use your social network, or you could use your various other family and friends network to connect your child with the right people. So you could help them to get in touch with professionals in different fields. So for example, if your child is really interested to get into the field of medicine, and if you are aware of your if you're aware of any of the doctors in your own circle, it could be in your family or friend circle, or if you're someone who's even close to your family doctor, try to fix an appointment with your child, and so that your child can meet that particular person or that professional and discuss much more about that career. So this discussion will help your child in understanding much more about that particular career option. It might be in any particular career. So with regard to new age careers, you might not have a lot of professionals at that point in time. You could stick to online resources. There will be a lot of conversational interviews that will be available on YouTube. YouTube is again a free platform, so try to research and learn more from YouTube. And there are also a lot of websites that have written formats of various different interviews with professionals. So there could be AI experts, there could be machine learning experts, and there could be data scientists. All of these are new age careers, right? So you could search upon this, and you could search some written interviews and articles and read much more, and give these resources to your child as well. This will help your child in understanding about a particular career in detail before picking it up or before choosing it. And encourage your child to also talk to your friends and colleagues just to understand where they work, what are the different professions, what are the skills that they have gained over a period of time, and what did they study, where did they study. All of this becomes important while your child is choosing various different options, or while your child is planning their career. This will provide your child with first-hand information from someone who is trustworthy, and they will also get good amount of guidance on whether to explore that particular career option or not, and whether to really go ahead and take that career option, or to choose something else, or to look at something else. So encouraging your child to speak to various different professionals and experts in different fields is going to help your child much more. So try to get in touch with your colleagues, your family and friend circle, and introduce your child with your friends and colleagues as well. And one more stage that as parents, what you could do is shortlist. So by shortlist, what I mean is try to understand your child's interest, what he or she likes to do, what are their interests, what is he or she passionate about, what are the kind of activities that they do at home or at school or at colleges, what are the activities that they're good at, and what are their skills. Are they good at networking? Are they good at leadership? Are they good with computer skills? Are they good at listening? What are they really good at? And what do they value the most as children? Do they value honesty? Do they value teamwork? Do they value freedom? What does your child value the most, and what does he or she like the most? Try to understand each of this in detail about your child. Use this to shortlist a few career options for your child and help them narrow down the vast array of career options that's available ahead of them. So while you look at various different career options, you also get an idea of what are the skills required for that particular career option. So based on that, you could also shortlist and try and understand whether your child will be able to do all of these tasks really well, whether he or she will enjoy these tasks, and whether he or she will really be interested in this a particular career for the longer run. And you can also do this together with your child. You can also ask your child to list out on a piece of paper, or you could also ask your child to note it down, and you could also list it down on a separate sheet of paper, and you could discuss all of this. It can allow you to clarify any doubts if your child has, and it can also allow you to introduce new career options for your child, which could also interest your child. This is like a good activity that children and parents could do together in order to understand their skill sets, their interests, their likes, and also to understand what are some of the career options that's available based on all the skills that your child has. And last but not the least is support your child as much as possible. Support your child in this entire career planning process. As parents, you always have the option to give your child professional support as well by seeking out to career counselors or experts in that particular field. So you could seek out to career counselors, career advisors, if in case you are unable to help them in the right direction. So by utilizing such services, what you could do, how it's going to be beneficial to your child is career counselors will be able to identify your child's interests, their aptitude, suitable career options, and subjects they are really good at. And they also take a look at their academic performances, and they'll guide their interests into a successful career. So they use various different assessments in order to identify all of these different areas. So this will be a really good way to understand your child's aptitude and to explore various different career options. And career counseling process just does not stop with this. Career counselors do not just do the assessment part. Once the assessments are done, they sit with you and your child and try and understand what is it that your child wants to do and what is your opinion as parents. Do you support their decision, or do you have something else to offer? And they also give you all the brief and introduction about various different career options that your child could look at. They will also mention about the pros and cons, institutes that's offering these particular courses, and what is the career prospects for any particular career path or career option that you or your child have shown some interest in. The career counseling process will also ensure that your child's career-related decisions are appropriate and effective. They will be able to guide your child in the right direction as well. So it is never too late to start, but do not keep it till the end moment. Suppose your child is right now in the 8th or 9th grade, it is a good time to start as to what to do after 10th, which are some of the streams that your child could choose, what are the difference in these streams, and what are the benefits of choosing a particular stream. Or if in case your child is in the 12th grade, or if in case your child is in the 11th grade, you could also think of what are the options available after 12th grade. Which are some of the courses that your child could look at based on his or her interests. All of this can really be started just with conversation, and you could discuss with your child on a regular basis. If you still need help, you can seek professional guidance and support as well. So if you have no clue where to start, you could also browse through various different career libraries that's available online to get hold of some of the careers. So you could just on Google or any of the search engines, you could just type in as career libraries, and there is A to Z of various different careers. So for example, there is a chartered accountant, there is an architect, there's a pilot, there's an engineer. So all of the details about each and every career will be given in much more detail in career libraries. So just browse through career libraries in order to understand each of the career in detail. So I hope these quick tips will help you support your child in the entire career planning process. Stay tuned to understand much more about the role of parents in the entire career planning process. Thank you.